It could not be opened on this side. It was locked from the other side. This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began.
set up a play in a hotel. Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason. The plot changes shape the world around me. Getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you. But turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that. This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer before the main course. The scene here had changed. This was the devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood. I felt the presence of a new idea here.
The only actor playing Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery, and all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Not you again.
Shit. Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get the fuck away from me!
I had to reach the light ahead to hide from the dark presence.
Made it. I made it.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
โอ้กว่าจะรอดตายเมื่อกี้ก็ตายงงเอี่ยงวันนี้โอเค
The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
108ใครแม็กก่อน
Freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so will the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
โอเคไปอินฟินิตี้แม่งไงอารัมเวสเล่นเราโคตรตึงเลยโอเคแป๊บนะครับมาคือไม่ใช่วะเข้าใจอะไรผิดหรือเปล่าถูกทางไหมนี่เอ้าไหนเป็นนี้ไม่เข้าใจเล่นไปงงไปน่ากลัวน่ากลัวแต่ตอนนี้งงว่ายังไง ไม่งงชิบหายเล่นก็งงภารกิจก็งงไม่ใช่กดผิดแม่งเลยถ้ากระสุนก็ไม่ได้มีเยอะแยะเลยกลับไปโอ้ยไฟมันเยอะเอฟเฟกต์หน้าจอมันเยอะมากเราต้องเป็นไฟนอลซีนไฟนอลซีนไปได้ยังไงวะลืมแล้วเนี่ยไคลแม็กซ์
Story was affecting the scene.
ในเรื่องสมของตาชาใช่เลยจ้ะเนี่ยใช่เลยจ้ะไม่เป็นหนัง
This was the murder site. Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent.
เจ้าที่ FBI
Saga Anderson.
ซาก้าแอนเดอร์
I'm
สัน
closer now.
ผมเข้าใกล้แล้วผมรู้สึกได้
You helped me get closer to
คุณ
escaping.
ช่วยผมเข้าใกล้เพื่อจะหลบหนีคุณเบค
I'm still trapped.
จนติดอยู่บนคลิกเกอร์
We can.
เราสามารถ
You know about the clicker.
มีเรื่องคลิกเกอร์เลยไงมันช่วยเราได้
I destroyed the dark
เรา
presence
ทำลาย
last time.
นะ
You can help.
คุณช่วยได้ คุณสามารถหาเจอได้ คุณต้องหาให้เจอ
I can get it to you.
จะได้พาไปแต่ต้องเข้าใจ
Did you write the
มีคน
story?
เขียนเรื่อง
Alice
นี้
is
ว่า
in danger.
อลิซอยู่ในอันต
I
ราย
have to stop Scratch.
ผมต้องหยุด
I
ส
have
แควต
to find
ผมจะ
return.
ต้องตามหา
I
ที่
need to
เธ
get
อ
back to my apartment.
มันก็
I'm
ที่อ
writing
พา
a
ร์ตเมนต์
story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story.
เรื่องนี้
You can do that.
คุณสามารถทำได้คุณสามารถเขียนได้
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of return.
โอเค เอ้า อะไรนะออกจากโรงแรม ลบลำถวยเสร็จแล้วถูกทางไหมเนี่ยถูกทางบ่โอเคถูกทางแล้วไปกันไม่ใช่ครับมาที่อะไรเนี่ย
Dream of calling it quits, making a clean break, retiring, escaping, leaving all this sordid misery and terror behind. Getting in a car and driving till you see the sunrise, somewhere where the sun still rises. Settling down, buying a house, fixing it up, building a life, finding someone. It's a fool's dream. It would all go bad. And having let hope in, it would be unbearably worse than this. You can take the man out of the city, but you can never take the city out of the man.
Okay. Okay. Hello. Parliament Tower. Ê, mừngอย่างนี้โอเค
Was locked from the other side.
ช่างแม่งไงอุ้ยแล้วนี่ตู้โอ้ยโอ้ยกระสุนก็ไม่ค่อยจะมีก่อนศูนย์เร็วโหลดเร็วไปแล้วจ้ะเชื่ออะไรเดี๋ยวนี่ไงTower Agreement Tower Agreement Tower ไปให้ถามไฟฉาย20 อันยังไม่พอบอกเลยไม่ต้องมานั่งเผาทีละตัวเนี่ยถ้าไม่เผามันก็ถึงปัญหาอีกพาร์ลิเมนต์ทาวเวอร์เราต้องไปอารันจนกว่ามันจะนี่ครับปะขี้เกียจเก็บทุกอย่างละให้จบดีกว่าเล่นอย่าเสพเนื้อเรื่องแค่นั้นแหละครับอย่างอื่นไม่ค่อยเท่าไหร่
Go to hell!
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room. needed to get inside the manuscript.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. He still checks in. Even after he'd moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end. Before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Script.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Wake.
that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, said the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisi.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Ueden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Cái dàn đi sao đó cái này là cho nên Mr. Đỏแล้วก็เสร็จ
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find the murder site. Same would know where to find one.
มันเยอะอะไรขนาดนี้เนี่ย ไม่ได้เข้าไปมันก็จะลูปอีก
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Thôi,ทิ้ง
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
เล่นแล้วงงว่ะ
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote Return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Finished. It took Return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site. In my cinema. where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything! I had to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place. I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
never was your story! Cult of the Word. Alan, wait.
The light cut through the darkness.
I just want to go. I'm lost.
I couldn't force it open.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
The Word. I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the Word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
let the